This is News 4 at 6, watching out for you.
Finger-pointing, name-calling, accusations, and lies. Tonight, legal experts slam the city's top law enforcement agencies.
It is the latest twist after two St. Louis officers say they were victims of an attempted carjacking. The city's prosecutor says that's not what happened.
Our Gabriela Vidal continues following what's now morphed into a big blame game. Gabby.
Yeah, Sam and Corey, the prosecutor's office does not believe the video they've seen supports officers' claims, but two criminal law experts tell me they are not being so quick to make the same judgment. They say there's still a lot of information the public doesn't have from this incident.
Our criminal justice system is in a crisis.
That's attorney and former prosecutor Christy Flint's initial take after the circuit attorney's office dismissed charges against a man two officers believed was attempting to carjack a marked police car.
And we've got, two very important government bodies, or we have our police department and our circuit attorney's office that can't, agree on a lot of things.
I came literally charging at our car with the gun out and put the gun to the window at Ricky.
Generally speaking, if two police officers say it was a carjacking, it was a carjacking. Why would they lie about it?
The circuit attorney's office sees this surveillance video as contradictory to the officer's account. They say the man does not appear to try and carjack the officers.
This is the nail in the coffin.
Here's what was said Tuesday.
This case has been dismissed for good reason.
Now Wednesday, a different view from SLU law professor Anders Walker.
It looks like the suspect stopped a police car. We don't see what the suspect did. He approached the driver's or the passenger side window, and looks like there's some type of altercation. Then the suspect leaves and the police cruiser drives away.
Flint says the circuit attorney's office could be correct about their observation, but she says there's simply not enough information to make a judgment on whether or not officers lied.
As the public, we have not seen everything. We have seen portions of videos. In this case, if I'm going to try to make a determination if they were, lying, I would want to hear those radio transmissions. And I would want to talk to the people who had originally called 911 for help that evening.
News 4 submitted another records request for all video and statements related to this incident. This afternoon, City Police denied that request again, saying the investigation is still ongoing, even though the Circuit Attorney's Office says this case has been closed.
It is extremely important to turn over all of those stones in a situation where, you're calling police officers liars. That has a much larger effect on public safety than, just the careers of those two officers. People hear this, they don't trust police, they don't want to call the police when something bad has happened.
News 4 has requested the rest of the 4-hour body camera video from the Circuit Attorney's Office, as well as any documents and footage they still haven't shared publicly. We're still waiting to hear back on that. I did get a chance to speak on the phone with the attorney representing both officers. He tells me his clients are outraged by this and say both were victims of a crime and now victims of a smear campaign by the Circuit Attorney's Office. Reporting live, Gabriela Vidal, News 4.